So here, aided by our 18th century PowerPoint, which I really think is a 20th century PowerPoint, but still, shows the way in which lichens are structured. A foliose lichen is stratified. Tissue is kind of like a leaf. And the upper and lower portion is called the cortex. Upper cortex, lower cortex. And it's hyphae that are packed sort of tightly together. And the intermediate part of the lichen is sort of puffy and diffuse strands of hyphae. This is called the medulla. And right between the upper cortex and the medulla is a layer of photosynthetic algal cells. In this case, it is algae, the algae layer. And at the bottom of the lower cortex are some attachment structures. They're just rhizines. They're not absorptive structures, but just attachment structures. Some lichens reproduce by producing apothecia, sexual spore-producing structures. Here's a cross-section of an apothecium showing the asci. And here's a microscopic view showing the 8 spores in each ascus. And this is a structure of a lichen. So let's look at the lichen model of science, which we will construct using bread and one of my favorite meals, ramen noodles. And here's some peanuts for the lichen model of science, which we're going to liberally sprinkle on top of the ramen noodles. And egg. I forgot something. Here's some toothpicks, which we're going to put on the bottom of the lichen model of science. And finally, I need another hand. I'll put it here. We have my other favorite meal, Reese's peanut butter cups. It doesn't work during a mask. Oh, I hate this pandemic. Oh, I got it. I forgot. Damn worldwide pandemic. So here we have the Reese's peanut butter cups. So this is the official lichen model of science. And we have a full class here today. Let's look at what the structures represent. First of all, what do the pieces of bread represent?
The cortex!
Yay! The cortex. And the ramen noodles represents the
medulla.
And the layer of peanuts represents
the photosynthetic.
Yeah, look, algal layer. Right, yeah. And what do the toothpicks represent?
The rhizines.
Hooray! And how about this cup-like peanut butter cup?
Oh, I don't remember.
The apothecia. Hooray! Lichen model